Okay, let's dive right in. Today, we're unlocking the final chapter of the Qur'an, Surah An-Nas, and I promise you, we're going to look at it from an angle you may have never, ever considered before.
You know, we often think of this chapter as our go-to shield against some distant, abstract evil. But what if the real danger, the one it's actually warning us about, is something way closer to home, something we have to deal with every single day?
So here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll tackle a common misconception about the surah. Then, we'll zero in on the real threat it identifies. After that, we'll explore the amazing three-layered protection system it offers, understand the hidden engine that fuels conflict and see where that comes from, and finally, the best part. We'll learn how to use all this as a practical, daily shield in our lives.
All right, so let's start with what most of us have been taught. The common understanding is that Surah An-Nas is a prayer for refuge from Satan. Simple as that.
But here's the first huge clue that there's more to the story. The chapter is literally named An-Nas, the people. Think about it. It's the final chapter of a book revealed for humanity, and it points directly at people. Why? Because as much as people can be our greatest allies, they can also be our most potent and most complicated threat.
This really hits the nail on the head. It highlights this deep truth that external pressure from other humans can be way more destructive than any flaw within ourselves. It can tear down a reputation, a business, or even an entire nation.
To really get a handle on this threat, we need to understand four basic, fundamental rules about how we operate together as people.
These four rules kind of lay out the whole game of human interaction. First, when a crowd agrees on something, that consensus is incredibly powerful, for good or for bad. Second, you will never please everybody. It's just impossible, which leads directly to the third rule: opposition isn't just possible, it's a guarantee. And number four, which is maybe the toughest one to swallow: the deepest wounds often come from the people in our inner circle. The big takeaway here: social risk is a constant, and it often pops up where we least expect it.
Okay, so if the big danger is other people, how do we possibly protect ourselves? Well, this is where the surah gets brilliant. It gives us a powerful three-layered shield by calling on three specific divine attributes, and each one guards a different, vulnerable part of our lives.
The first layer of the shield is Rabb An-Nas, the Lord of the people. This protects your absolute core survival. We're talking about your life, your job, your ability to put food on the table, your basic dignity. When someone tries to get you fired, they're launching an attack on this primary sphere.
The second layer is Malik An-Nas, the king of the people. This one guards everything you own